What's up, guys? Nick MGTV coming at you with like a Tim Poolish video, I guess you could say, where we break down some further news that came out of the viral TikTok that came out earlier today. I posted that video, and I don't want to let that sit up there without having some kind of addendum done to it to kind of tell what the Marine Corps is saying. So over here, Military Times, and specifically Marine Times, has discussed with officials with the U.S. Marine Corps about this issue, and there's actually some interesting statements that have been made that I want to analyze from a common sense perspective. It does look like this Marine is out of Camp Lejeune, North Carolina, hence why there's this photo here of Camp Lejeune, but let's get into this. I also do want to say they do show in this article the video before. I really don't need to keep showing it over and over again, but if you want to go watch my previous video to get you up to speed up to this point, please click up there and you can definitely check out all the details as far as that goes. Pretty much there has been no response from her. It's been radio silence, so no updates as far as that goes. It does look like her Twitter account has been deleted as well. If you don't remember the tweet that I did mention last video, I do want to say that is pretty incriminating as far as there's a lot of things I can maybe see that would go wrong with posting that, where she says, "Tomorrow I will be requesting mass. I will be contacting my congressman. I will be burning this whole branch down to the effing ground. But today, give me some time. I'm not well and I won't be for a very long time. I love you all. Talk to you soon." Now, it should be noted the TikTok is still up there. You can definitely check it out. And you can watch the previous TikToks as well, where this kind of just unfolds naturally on her page. But the Marine Corps has officially responded. So it says here, the Marine Corps Times cannot confirm whether the accusation has any relation to the Marine who was accused of distributing personal information, or where the accusation is in the investigation process. Now, the spokesperson for this says, this video specifically refers to an allegation of misconduct regarding the wrongful appropriation and distribution of personal information. And another Marine spokesperson, I'm not sure where the initial comment was made from because they don't list that source. It says another Marine spokesperson, Captain Angelica Sposato, with 2MEF, which is in Camp Lejeune area, which I believe would have more pulse on this because she is right there in Camp Lejeune, says in a statement, the current administrative separation process for the accused perpetrator mentioned in the video is ongoing. What is interesting about that is this about the wrongful, revenge porn pretty much of where this girl's videos or photos or whatever are being distributed, or are we talking about the same thing that she mentioned in her TikTok? These are kind of conflicting issues. To give backstory on why this is even really relevant for the Marine Corps specifically is there was a Marines United page which used to openly share photos like this, and Marines that liked the page, shared on the page, sent submissions or whatever else, were actually getting kicked out of the military for this. And so if this is the case, it's even still going to be a big deal no matter what. And now the Marine Corps has made it illegal and punishable under the Uniform Code of Military Justice to get in trouble for sending someone's photos without their consent. This has even gone up to the Secretary of Defense, which he's new in office. I almost want to say that his new position's probably a headache at this point, but that is Defense Lloyd Austin, where he said that he's seen the video. He says, I'm going to ask that her chain of command make sure that someone is looking out after her needs and make sure we are taking care of her. Austin told reporters on Friday and said that he found the video deeply disturbing, and I've asked my staff for additional information, and I'll leave it at that. And it does look like the spokesperson over at 2MEF in Camp Lejeune has verified that very fact and said the Marine in the video is safe and has been afforded the opportunity to meet with senior reps in her command. Obviously, she has met with reps, especially with that Twitter post that she had, not just with the context of what's happened here. She probably has talks with them anyway because of what's gone with her case, because her previous TikToks were pretty viral at that. Obviously, the Marine Corps spits out this where it says the Marine Corps and the nation expect the highest standards of conduct from Marines and sailors. Those who do not uphold these standards will be held accountable in accordance with the Marine Corps and Department of Defense policy. As discussed previously, that has been an issue for several years, which we're trying to squash. I did mention in my video, we do not have the other side of the story, but when you look at this from the Marine Corps perspective and kind of this girl's perspective, it's confusing a little bit. On top of that, this could be seen as two different ways from my outlook on it. One of them is this a backpedal from the Marine Corps to say, let the dust storm settle? There's just, too much going on with this. We need to kind of look at what happened here and maybe readdress this with the commanding general of the CG as she kind of goes off on him in that TikTok. Now, looking at this now, what does that mean? Also, in the fact of, is there just information we do not know yet? That's what I find interesting because on her perspective, in her TikTok, she doesn't even say where she got her information from. Now, I'm not trying to say I doubt her when I say this. What I'm saying is we don't know her source either. Now, the Marine Corps, the official policy or the official thing they're releasing is this guy's going to be kicked out. But where did she hear this information? I do not want to say we don't believe her. That's not the case at all. But I do want to say with the military, rumors can spread, things can happen. I just hope that's not the case with something so serious like this. I also do want to cover here that the distribution of these photos or videos or whatever they have of her, if that's the case, can go to court-martial as well. The same type. There's 3 different types, which would be a special court-martial as well. If you look back in 2018, there were 7 Marines court-martialed right here for this exact instance. So it's possible people had a lot of punishment going on, but from her point of view and what she has stated, it looks like there's been no punishment technically for this guy. Looking at this case too, I want to say like no one's come out to say like she's lying or there's someone, normally when you have a case like this too, you have people that are looking at it from a person that's personally worked for this person or with this person. She is a sergeant, so she does have subordinates under her. No one's really came out, and I don't know if it's because of the nature of the case, but usually if people are lying or something like that, or even drama like that, people will come out the woodwork to say don't believe this person, which we're not seeing that really right here. I also want to say like I don't think she would lie about this for a TikTok to go viral to bawl her eyes out. So it is very interesting to see that the Marine Corps has released a statement saying that it's contradictory to even what her TikTok has said, and she has gone radio silence. And I don't know if this is her being silenced. I don't know if this is her possibly, going to get kicked out of the military, even though she is very close to getting separated just on natural terms for an honorable discharge. But will this change that? And do you guys think that her TikTok or her statements, as pretty crazy as they were on Twitter, do you think that's enough to kick her out, that she should lose benefits and just get separated other than honorable and see you later pretty much with this case? But that's where we come to you guys, and hopefully you guys have your own opinions maybe and are thinking about these critical thoughts as well. But if you guys do want to support this channel as well, we do have a Patreon link down below where you can definitely help us out, support over there, and get special perks for the channel. Also, on top of that, we also do have a membership join button down below this where you can get those same perks as well and help us out here at the channel. But as always, if you guys do have questions about this or anything else, you can always hit me up on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, or down in the comments below. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.